My phone can't run the Facebook app and the game at the same time. Okay, let me get through this. Hang on, trying to move that out of the way. Move this up here. Let's see if I can actually move my character. Okay, we'll try again. And now my luck will still be lagging. My first attempt at it before my phone died, and no, I'm not going to be able to do it. I can't even move my character without it. Little less than a second delay because it just displays the rest of it. Low, swap to freeze, use a special and then block, and that'll help you to recover your HP. Oh god, I don't need to get that thing. Great, that's just what I need. Message me while you know I'm doing this and force my phone to lag even further. I'll go through all that stuff in a bit, trying to do this. What do I need now? Following with a gun, it allows you to inflict some additional damage. Oh, where am I going there?
Rank Pestilence!
After using a special, you get a buff, which you can see I located over here in yellow. That basically means that every attack you do from then on in this class, while that buff is on, will recover some of your HP. At the moment, though, I can barely run. When I use a special, if I block an enemy attacks me, I'll counter, and that will recover a large amount of HP.
Right, Pestilence!
Without that, this character is easily strong enough to complete at least Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 in under 28 minutes on both of them. Hopefully if I move to a different area, it might take me out of the whole lagging thing. There's no guarantee, but you can always hope. I need this. And then we need this. What do I need now? Right, go into there. By completing Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, you'll start getting both gold internal skill pages to allow you to get them upgraded. Of course, you can get some purple and blue and stuff like that from doing endless dungeon auto loots, so don't forget to do them on a daily basis. And a few other stuff like S rank companions and stuff like that. Oh, I'm already there, ain't I? Right, start off in snow. Your objective is to try to get through this event in Snow Sword as much as you can, because it is the most area damage skill. So it allows you to kill them the quickest. On this character, it's like only Eco 5, I think. So I've used that, now all I'm doing is blocking. There's only 2 enemies to attack at the moment. And this character, because I've checked, has literally virtually no HP regeneration. There's none on its temporary. It's super low on it.
Rank Pestilence!
So when you get attacked by a group of enemies, if you've already done this special, you'd have activated your buff, which is located here in yellow. After activating that, after activating that, you can block, and the more enemies that are attacking you when you're blocking, the more HP you'll recover. And by that I mean you can go from literally nearly dead to full HP just by simply using full stand special and then following with a block. Which comes very in handy later on like the higher chapters. We're going to end this at Icicle Peak. I'm going to continue doing more of it, but I'm going to end this part of the video at Icicle Peak. The lag's starting to wear off a little bit, so I'm going to be able to show off how to use the HP recovery effect without relying too much on my device. At the moment I've not used very fine yet. I'm deliberately not switching into mode because I want him to get my HP. Oh great, my game's now lagging. I want the boss to actually get my HP down. No, it looks like I can't do the event because now my game's just crashed completely. I can tell that it's crashed because you get this line that appears down on the side. Well, near like the middle left side, which tells you the game's crashed completely. And I always seem to get that problem when I enter some of these events. It means you have to keep re-logging and keep retrying. I'll end this video at about 20-25 minutes, at about the 20-25 minute part. Then I'll do a part 2 showing you how to fix the mistakes that are made on this character. That way I don't merge it all into one long ass video. I mean, this video is fairly long, but that's because I've had a few problems on the game right now with lag, and yeah, it's just annoying as hell. I want to do this one because it's a nice long chapter where I can show off how to recover the HP. But yeah, even with practically no HP recovery on your character, you with pre-stab, you're still able to recover some of your HP. Also, I'll be able to see how much of a HP recovery in this event this character actually has. No, I don't need that. Okay, we're going to go into this. Go to that location. Let me guess, I'm lagging before I even go there. I knew it. As soon as I move my character, teleport back to the start point. No, I don't need that. I need this. I've reported that problem to the developers several times, but they don't listen at all. Even though they know that they messed up when they did the update to release Fractions. That's what actually started putting all of the bugs on the server, because they messed up the coding, so they had to change the coding so that the weekly quest would and by changing all of that stuff around, which is why that some of the things overlap, like the information on the child and the companions, and that when you go into events overlap and things like that. So yeah, the companion information there's overlapping with the buff information, which is something that it shouldn't do. It should be further over to the side, but yeah. School Wars overlaps your all of your options for your character and all that at the top left. It overlaps it with the School Wars bosses and flag information and everything as well. Water Palace event, it overlaps the map, well, pushes the map half off the screen. So yeah, I'd like the developers to get those problems fixed, please. I've mentioned it enough times. Can't be that difficult to map your coding properly. Come on, come on, come on. Let this guy get me low. I've got enough. That easily. Grab because I don't want to use the grab move to recover HP. Yeah, I can show it off here now.
Right, pestilence!
Block. And that's this character. No HP recovery. Anyways.
Rank pestilence!
You use your special, that activates that buff that I tell you about at the top left. You can see it in yellow. when that buff is activated, you can block and recover loads of HP. By grabbing an enemy yourself, sometimes you'll get an HP because that grab move also has HP.
Rank
Doing
pestilence.
a special while you've already got that buff activated will recover your HP as well. Doing normal attacks will recover your HP. Basically, everything you do will recover your HP at this point.
Rank pestilence.
And this is why you really want to combine both Snowsword for killing loads of enemies quick with
Rank pestilence.
and then you can do more damage. And basically get round the realm with the get round the
Rank pestilence.
too much lag at the moment, so I'm barely able to attack. At the moment I can't even do anything. But then you see
Rank
I block
pestilence.
and bang, half an HP, straight back to full. It's that effective in this round.
Rank pestilence.
So yeah, you don't need to be a high pro player to be able to get through these. You're all capable of getting through them. All you need to do
Rank
is
pestilence.
got the right classes to help you do it, and that is Snowsword and Frost. They're the tools that you really want to be using.
Rank pestilence.
Right, we're going to end this here. I'm glad I got to show you that because I've explained it to a few people on this game and some of them don't fully understand it, and like they may have tried it in PvPs and they've not been able to do it as effectively. But in events like these, it's like super effective, as you can tell. For my character, I use Snowsword, and then sometimes I get overwhelmed with enemies and they get me down to low HP, and when they do that I just quickly swap to Priest, use my special to activate the buff, straight into a block, and then back up to full HP. So yeah, it's a really good combination. Practice it, get used to it, make sure that you're doing these events, and your first objective shouldn't be, oh, I just want to get strong enough to beat the top players. Your first objective has got to be getting strong enough to clear all of these down to the final chapter. That should be your first objective. Okay, and because we've completed chapter 1 in 18 minutes, it took to do the whole lot of chapter 1, that means we can get all of these. That's giving me 5 of these from just this box here, and it's giving me enhancements. Oh, and I'm getting 3 of these. When you collect a certain amount of these, you can get this S-rank companion, which also boosts your attack. It boosts your cert as well. I think it's cert hit. It boosts your defense penetration resistance, so that enemies do less damage to you. And yeah, it's a really good companion to have. It's S-rank. So that'll probably be your first gold companion that you get, especially if you're a lone mate. It's definitely worth doing. Even if you can only do chapter 1, getting it just to get that companion and upgrading that companion is extremely helpful. So go for it. And then obviously I can also claim this. It's just giving me 8 blue. And it's giving me these, as well as more of these shards. And then obviously I get these, another 5 blue internals, some more enhancements, some of these. Obviously through doing these events as well, you're also getting XP, and you're getting, what's it called? Temper hammers as well. You're getting the XP for your mental skills and your temper hammers as well. Chapter 2 would give you, I've actually gone through these in one of my other videos, so you can see everything in full in some of my other videos on the stuff you get. But yeah, we'll end this video here. The next one I'm going to be talking about all the stuff that can be fixed on this character. So thank you for watching, and I'll do a part 2 to this to go through that. And bye bye.